Live for a watch party. The wise guys are here. Myself, the host, Brandon Capozziello. I kind of fucked that whole intro up, but whatever. We're just relaxing and showing we're shooting the shit. And I am here with my boy I just met from the Next Man Up podcast. I'm gonna get those links and I'm putting them in the description. My boy Latif is here with me. We are going to watch and react to the Cowboys versus the San Francisco 49ers. Sunday Night Football is about to start any minute now. Latif, how you doing this fine Sunday night?
I'm good. It was a long day of football and basketball. NBA preseason just started back up, so I've been watching a lot of sports today, getting back in the groove of things, and I'm ready for a good matchup. Probably the game of the week here, playoff implications, and I just want to see if Brock Purdy is ready to face the lights. So he's been having an amazing season, been an MVP consideration, been a lot of talk around that, but it's time for him to show up against the actual, one of them top 5, top 10 defenses. So we're gonna see what he's gonna do tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can't listen. This is I think this has the chance to be a game of the year. Now,
It
obviously,
should
with
be.
yeah. Now, obviously, with Trevon Diggs not being here, it kind of diminishes it a little bit because I really wish that Trevon Diggs was playing in this game. It would just add so much more to the game, but sadly, he's not no longer with it. He's still alive. He's not playing in this game today. Um, but I expect a hell of a game. My prediction for this game was a close one. I think in the score predictor I do for my weekly pick 'em, I had it 20-19 Cowboys. I have it being very, very a low scoring game and very, very close. But Latif, what's your prediction for this game coming up?
The last 2 matches we've seen been decided by less than a touchdown, and they've been pretty low scoring games. So I'm gonna say something like we see similar to 19 or 17, something like that. Uh, if both teams do it, 20 points, I think it's still gonna be close. I don't anticipate a blowout here at all. Honestly,
Mm-mm.
um, I think we might see these 49ers offense struggle for the first time we've seen throughout the entire year. Want to see how the Cowboys O line is going to hold up, and also their red zone offense is of note so far this season. They've been struggling a lot this far, so they're going to have to capitalize against a stout 49ers defense.
100%. It's going to be. I'm very interested to see on both sides of the football how the Cowboys deal with that 49ers defense and defensive front. I don't know. We're gonna find out in a second. I didn't check the inactives. I don't know if Tyron Smith is playing left tackle for the Cowboys. I didn't see if he's suiting up.
Has he been out for like the last few games? I can see right now.
Last 2 weeks
Yeah.
he's been out. We got a little Terrell Owens promo package before the game. Played
I
for
wonder
both.
is mine late or am I watching a different channel? I don't see that.
On Channel
I was
4.
getting no, I don't think so actually. It's like I have YouTube TV. I don't got like cable, so it's like a different
Oh,
stream.
should be on NBC. I don't know.
Yeah. Tyron Smith is I think he's out.
Okay, that's gonna be a tough one for the Cowboys having to block Nick Bosa and them boys.
Uh Drake Greenlaw has an ankle injury. I don't know if he's not playing, but he let's see.
I love me some me. Terrell Owens.
Elijah Mitchell is out.
Yeah.
They have a lot of injuries, but I don't think uh
I'm interested to see Debo Samuel because I'm pretty sure he's dealing with rib injuries. I don't know the extent of it, but I'm very interested to see how he holds up today because he didn't have one catch or one target last week. I think he had like 2 or 3 carries. So
I mean they have Brandon Ayuk, so he can just go out there and be a what am I trying to say?
number one.
Um, no, he could be like a distraction. Basically, what I'm saying, he could just be
Yeah,
there,
yeah, a
take a
decoy.
situation from decoy from IU. So as long as he's there, that'll be fine.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of Gilmore on Ayuk tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Gilmore can guard wide receiver ones anymore. Honestly, he had a good year last year, but he hasn't been good since Trayvon Diggs went down. Him having to guard wide receiver ones has not played well for the Cowboys this year. I think I watched every single Cowboys game for the first time in a minute this year. I was really high on them coming in. I really thought they had potential to win a Super Bowl this year. And then Trayvon Diggs get out.
Yeah, that broke my heart. That broke my heart. Because I was coming into the season, I thought the Dallas Cowboys were going to the Super Bowl. I thought the Dallas Cowboys were going to win the Super Bowl. Trayvon Diggs goes down. That was a big factor for me of why I picked them, because last year it was you had Diggs, but you didn't have that second cornerback to shut down that other guy, and that's what offenses kind of did. They just attacked everybody that wasn't guarding, that Diggs wasn't guarding, and now it's kind of like you got Gilmore out there. He can do only so much. Obviously, he's not in his physical prime anymore, but Brian Young. Saw a little Trey Lance and Jimmy G.
Yeah, I saw that. I was wondering if maybe that one of the reasons they brought him in to because they know they may have to face 49ers in an eventual playoff matchup. Could that be a possible reason they brought him in to try to game plan against the 49ers? But I don't know if that's going to help. They've seen him like 2 or 3 times over the last season, so I think they know they run. They know what they do. I just don't think one of the biggest things tonight is going to be, can Dallas stop the run? I don't think they're going to be able to stop the run.
The Cowboys?
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. Listen, last year in the playoffs, they held CMC down, but we'll see if they're going to be able to do it this time. We're about to find out right now. San Francisco 49ers are coming out onto the field, the offense, I should say. Still got Trent Williams. He's a dog, bro. Let's see what we got. First play of the game. First quarter. 1st and 10. A little pitch to CMC. Oh. Face mask. Penalty. First play of the game.
Something the Cowboys have been struggling with all year. And I don't know, man. I think part of that is just a coaching thing. I don't. One of the biggest concerns with the Cowboys has been losing Kellen Moore and going to McCarthy for 4 times as a play caller. And I just don't think he has him disciplined enough.
Nope. That's undisciplined football is exactly what you're talking about. I always think back to the quote from Shannon Sharp. He would always say, what the fuck did he always say? What was the quote? If you ain't teaching it, you're condoning it. So, you gotta, like you said, there's Brandon Ayuk. Short of the first down. But like you said, that has to do with Mike McCarthy as the coaches. You got to have your guys ready and prepared to not make just not smart football plays. What do you think of Brock Purdy, Latif? You think he's legit? You think it's more scheme and talent?
I think it's more scheme. I'm to be honest, like I think a lot of quarterbacks could fit in the system and be great. Now, I think he is better than Jimmy G.
Yeah.
I think he can extend plays a lot more than Jimmy G could, but I think you have to take what he does with a grain of salt because he isn't in the easiest system. A lot of stuff is wide open. So, yeah, I mean, it's not like he's not able to fit balls in tight windows and stuff like that. I think he's a top 15, 16 level quarterback, like just middle of the pack.
Yeah, he's shown himself that he's definitely better than Jimmy Garoppolo. I think health wise, he's there. Obviously, the UCL injury, but he's been there. That was a nice pass to Brandon Ayuk again. Brandon Ayuk, 2 catches already. Starting him early and often. That was one of my concerns. Okay, so apparently, Denver Broncos are looking to to sell it all.
Yeah, I mean, it's about time for a rebuild. They lost to Zach Wilson and the Jets today, so they're I mean, they weren't at an all-time low. Already they're there now, and Sean Payton ripped into Russell Wilson tonight too. So it's funny because he was talking all that stuff about Nathaniel Hackett and the coaching performance he put on.
Fumble. There was a flag.
Yeah, I think this might be staying with the 49ers.
Incomplete pass.
But it was funny. He was talking about Nathaniel Hackett and how his coaching performance last year was so bad. But I think they're probably in a worse spot now than what they were last year. The offense looks better though.
The offense does look better, but they are in a really bad spot. I don't think it's really Russell Wilson. I don't even think it's Sean Payton. I just think the team as a unit, as a whole, is just not on the same page, and it's just not going to get on the same page. I just think it's an internal thing. I know Sean Payton made the wrong choice, though. He should have waited for the Chargers job to open up or for the Dallas Cowboys job to open up.
Yeah, him and Herbert would have been special for sure. But I mean, if the team is now on the same page, stuff like that, that's when the coach. It is.
Yep. The freaking 49ers right now are just kind of working their way down the field. They're kind of getting what they want. It's not a good sign. They're already at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, I don't think a defense really hasn't stopped them yet.
Nope.
A defense and
CMC
I thought the loss of Trayvon Diggs was going to hurt them the most against a matchup like the 49ers, and that's why I'm hesitant on picking them to go to the Super Bowl now because I don't think they'll be able to contain the Eagles or the 49ers.
And that's why I brought up the Denver Broncos point to you earlier because they didn't say Surtain was available, obviously, but they said the majority of the defensive players are available. I was like, hey, man, Cowboys, go out, trade a first rounder for Patrick Surtain. That might be a decision out there. I like that move.
Definitely is time. It's definitely his time. They're going to have to give up a lot, but, I mean, it's a win-now situation.
Yep. Touchdown already. George Kittle. Are you behind by chance? Am I spoiling stuff for you?
No, you're good.
Okay.
That just what shocks me. I thought that like the 49ers are the best this year opening job touchdowns right now.
Wide open post route. Nobody accounted for the best player on the Niners offense.
Yeah, that's a great play by Purdy. It was wide open, but he got out the pocket, kept his eyes on the field. So certain stuff like that, you got to just give him the credit for it because I mean, obviously it's open, but not only is this a good defense, he got outside the pocket and those pressure. So
made the play.
Certain plays like that, you got to give it to Purdy.
Rocket ship. Now let's see what the Cowboys do on their. Let's see what the flag is here. We got. So what as we go to commercial break, what is some the basketball stuff that you see today? Any hot takes or anything that popped in your mind or anything you got?
No, not really. I mean, I'm a big Cade Cunningham fan, so I was looking to see what the Pistons are going to do. They still got a long way to go. They let the Suns shoot 85% from the field. So they have some concerns on defense. They have concerns on offense, spacing concerns. So they're a long way away. They're probably still a few years away, and that's pretty concerning because I was looking for a jump from them. I was looking for a jump from them even last year, but maybe even this year. But I don't know. Ivy is still growing. Jalen Duren. They have like three centers, and I don't know if any of them besides Jalen Duren are good enough for the future. I don't like the Isaiah Stewart contract. I don't know why Marvin Bagley and and James Wiseman on the team. It's just a lot of stuff. I don't know what they're doing over there. So it was nothing that really popped out to me. The Suns look good though.
That's nice.
Suns looking good.
You got Daz Gordon Hill in the comments saying, "Do you have a drinking game planned?" No, we do not. And he's also asking whatever happened to JT. I feel like you're referring to John. I mentioned this before. John had he just left, parted ways. He wanted to focus more on the pick a side stuff, focus more on his own YouTube stuff. No hard feelings. John's always welcome to come back on the show whenever he wants to. Just wanted to focus more on his own stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to comment on that. But Daz is a Cowboys fan. Let's see how the Dallas Cowboys revert. But in terms of the basketball, yeah, I'm Miami Heat fan.
I think I saw that. I watched an episode with you and Nick. Before the Dame thing went down, I saw you guys
Yep.
talking about it before it happened. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah, me and Nick had a little debate recently about Max Strus and Gabe Vincent. He believed they were game changers and needle movers, and I was like, I don't know, there, buddy, man. They're replaceable guys. We're the Miami Heat. We find guys that you could plug and play. But no, I like Nick. Nick's always welcome. I asked him to come on today too. He said he's unable to. He's working tonight, but Nick's always welcome to come on as well.
Yeah. That production is replaceable. I don't think I'm not gonna. I don't know, man. I was having a conversation about this today, and I was having a conversation actually with Riv, and he was asking me, do I think like there's a sizable gap right now between the Celtics and the Heat, and because he thinks that that Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis aren't like sizable needle movers to where the Heat doesn't have a chance in the series against them. And I don't know, man. Call me crazy. I mean, last year I picked against the Heat every single step of the way. They proved me wrong every single step of the way. I'm not.
Against the Knicks?
I'm not. Yeah, not well. No. I picked them against the Knicks. That was. Okay, I meant against like I hadn't even when they went up 3-1 against the Bucks. I had the Bucks still winning.
He thought he was going back,
but I mean, they almost will lead to the Celtics, so
they did.
But I'm not ready to not do the same thing. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be like them getting to the finals or the conference finals is gonna be. I don't think it's gonna happen this year. I think the Celtics are better than them.
So to comment on you and your Rivs conversation, well, first he said, "Are you not over getting Dame?" I am over it. I was over it right away. There's no sense of crying over spilt milk. You just get somebody up to clean it up. And that's why we've got Dak missed him high. That's why we got Mr. Jimmy Butler, Himothy, and Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero. He's saying the right things. I like what he's saying. He's saying all the right things. I'm happy about that. But I'm big actions speak louder than words. So he's got to go out there and prove it now. And Daz is also asking how you feel about Miami's offseason, Brandon. Listen, we didn't get Dame, but we were in the finals last year. We've been in the Eastern Conference Finals the last 3 out of 4 years. We've been in the finals the last 2 out of the 4 years. Just terrible play call there by, I don't know what that was. Quick 3 and out for the Dallas Cowboys. So I'm confident in my Miami Heat that we are clearly, at worst, the third best team in the Eastern Conference. Third best team.
Just depends on if Harden stays with the Sixers, but.
I don't even care if Harden stays because Harden's the biggest choke artist in NBA history. Joel Embiid, is he going to be healthy when it comes time? So yeah, I have the Bucks as the favorites in the East. I have the Celtics right there, and I have the Miami Heat right. Listen, Porzingis is a very good addition. Drew Holiday was a big addition. Obviously losing Marcus Smart, but I'm not overly concerned about the Eastern Conference. I think the Miami Heat can hold their own because we make people play our style of basketball. And as long as we can do that and we can impose our will, I'm pretty confident in the Miami Heat.
Well, guys did lose Strus, who was not Strus wasn't good in the playoffs, but Vincent was
Vincent was
pretty
good.
good. Vincent was good in the playoffs. But
Do you think he's
honestly,
replaceable?
I do think he's replaceable. I think Vincent and Strus are both replaceable, but gonna have to start relying on Tyler Hero a little bit more, and he's
Yep.
not good in the playoffs. He has not been good in the playoffs since the first year in the bubble. His first playoff appearance, he hasn't been good since then.
Well, I
I
mean,
mean, I think
yeah, that's a fair point. But what I would say is that he didn't get the chance to prove it to you guys this year because he was coming off a career year in the regular season. He didn't get a chance to prove it because he broke his hand. So I would say he's. I don't have his. I think he's 24. He's about to be 24. So he's not even in his prime yet. Back-to-back 20-point per game scoring seasons. I would like to see, I think Nick mentioned this, I would like to see a jump to 23, 24 points per game for Tyler Hero this year. I think he's going to be asked to do a lot more, especially with the ball handling and creating for other people as well. I think he might even be the starting point guard, if I'm not mistaken, because I don't know if he
Kyle
can.
Lowry.
Yeah, Kyle, it's going to be
Kyle
tough for
Lowry.
Kyle Lowry.
Stop your desk.
It's gonna be tough for Kyle Lowry. But I am very interested. I want Goran Dragic to get signed by the Miami Heat. I want Goran to come back.
I don't know, but I mean, yeah,
He's not
Tyler
a
Hero
game
has to show
changer.
up.
He's not a game changer, but he's uh he's somebody that I think could imagine how Kyle Lowry goes down in the playoffs last year. If we had Goran Dragic to spell for 10, 11 minutes, I think that would have been perfect.
I mean, I don't know. It's honestly like, can you guys rely on Caleb Martin to play that well as he played this playoff
That's a big
run? Are you
factor.
are you gonna guys going are you guys gonna rely on Jimmy to carry you guys through multiple series again when we've seen a series like 2021 where he got swept in five, well not swept, General swept in 5 games. So you guys gotta rely on Jimmy to have another great postseason run. Bam has been pretty consistent in the playoffs, but you got two question marks. Tyler Hero, I don't know if Caleb Marty's going to play as well.
Yeah.
You guys lost Vincent, who was good for you guys, but I think Josh Richardson can be at least as good as Struce.
I love Josh Richardson back, and
If
he's going to be better defensively. He'll be better defensively
yeah,
easily.
yeah, he will be. He will be. And you guys have the best coach in the NBA, so
Arguably, yep.
I
I like
think
him. Top three, top three.
that'll have some cause for optimism. But I honestly think last year it wasn't a fluke run, but I don't know. I don't know if some of the stuff can be replicated. Like, for instance, Caleb Martin playing that way offensively, like he did, he
Yep.
was amazing. So
That,
I
that,
just don't
that,
know.
yeah, that's a big question. That was one of my question marks this season, is because I think Caleb Martin is going to be asked to take on a lot more load offensively in the regular season. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if Caleb Martin is coming off the bench more and is the sixth man, and kind of runs the second unit. I could see that as a good spot. It's going to depend on matchups where him and Kevin Love are switching at the fours. But yeah, I'm excited for basketball season. It's coming up. I just looked. The Miami Heat first preseason game is Tuesday against the Hornets. So that'll be an interesting matchup to see. Try to tune into that.
Yeah, I
We were
might tune in
talking.
to watch LaMelo
Yeah,
and
we were
get a little
talking
bit of Miami there.
before the stream. Latif is a big Lamelo guy. I'm also a major Lamelo guy. I have a very high hopes for Lamelo Ball. I think Lamelo Ball actually has top five capability in this league in his absolute prime. I think he can reach that, and it's not going to be in Charlotte. By the way, he's going to be leaving Charlotte very soon, probably.
Well, he did sign a 5-year contract. So I don't know, but I mean, I don't like the situation. I don't think it's enough grown ups in the room over there. It's always something going on with Charlotte. Like they're an unserious franchise.
Yeah, it's been bad. It's been bad. Um, well, yeah, I know you say he signed a contract, but I mean, he's not going to stay that 5 years in Charlotte. There's no way he stays 5 years in Charlotte. He's going to be headed to Miami, L.A., bigger cities. Bigger cities is where he's headed to. Dallas Cowboys, I believe, just got a 3-0 on the 49ers. So that's major right there. 49ers are punting. There we go. Make sure everything's fair catch. Oh. Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I don't know what the game plan is going to be against 49ers. Teams haven't really been able to run on them either. So
It's a
I don't
tough.
know. Look for Tony Pollard to get involved. We'll see. We'll see.
He was doing good in the playoff game last year before he got injured. But it's tough, man. That 49ers defense, like I've said the past 2 weeks, the 49ers are the best team in the NFL. Top to bottom, they're the most complete team in the NFL. It's very hard. It's to be very hard for you to find a hole in that offense. Daz asking, Brock Purdy, is he a starter or a backup starting? No, he is a starting quarterback. He's better than Jimmy Garoppolo, like me and Latif said earlier. I would say Latif said 15, 16. I would say around anywhere from 20. He's around that 20 margin, whether it be high end of 17, 18, low end 22. He's around that margin, anywhere from 17 to 22 in that range. I like what Brock, but listen, I didn't believe that much in Brock Purdy last year. I still think it's a lot more to do with system, scheme, and the talent around him. Like, you can't tell me this guy doesn't have possibly walked into the best situation besides Patrick Mahomes to start off a career. I mean, the team, the coaching, everything around him. It's insane.
I'm not going to be honest, man. I really think CJ Stroud is better than Brock Purdy right now.
CJ Stroud?
Yeah.
Listen, I mean, I think CJ Stroud has got a shot to possibly be the best Ohio State quarterback to come out. Well, in recent memory, I don't remember if any great ones came out before my time. I'd have to do my research there, but in recent memory, and he's got a shot to be the best Texans quarterback. He's looked.
I don't know. The Deshaun Watson years is pretty special.
Well, yeah, but it was very small sample size. You know what I mean?
Yeah, only like 4 years.
And Daz is saying Brock giving me Trent Dilfer game manager vibes. Listen, the game manager's got a negative connotation around it, but it really does. It is supposed to be a positive term because you go out there and you manage the game. Like, I mean, and also this, every quarterback is a game manager, from Patrick Mahomes to Tom Brady to Jimmy Garoppolo. They're all game managers. But I understand what you're saying. Basically what you're saying is it's more Daz believes it's more scheme than anything, but surprise, no flag there. Surprise, no flag there.
No, flags been throughout the entire league today. Flags have been terrible.
Oh, today? Oh my God!
Yeah,
in England, they were throwing it like it was, and I was like, "What is the one where Josh Allen bear hugs Josh Allen?" If I say that,
yeah, that was.
They just tap each other's face mask. 15. I'm like, come on, man.
I think it was a pass interference in there too, where they.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Yeah. That probably could have been. I mean, no, not really. I'm glad they didn't call unnecessary reference right there. It was fine.
Tala Noah Hufunga. Chip off the old Troy Polamalu block.
Yeah, that's who he. That's his mentor.
My God, Nick Bosa just destroyed Steele. Oh, he just. Oh my God. He blew right past. Micah is not happy. He even got a freaking head start on him too, and Bosa still blew past him. Oh my God.
Nah, that man is a beast.
He's an animal. Fucking physical specimen too. What the fuck is those where those balloons coming from? You didn't see that?
No, I didn't see it. No.
Or balloons just on my screen for some reason. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
There's only so much money to spend on players. What do you mean by that?
Oh, the 49ers have filled out the rest of the quarterbacks, so need not a great QB like that rate. Well, I mean, listen, you say that, but they traded up for Trey Lance to get that great quarterback. Like they wanted that person, but they fucked up, and they happened to this Mr. Irrelevant fell right into their laps, and Brock Purdy, and was everything that the 49ers needed. And let's not forget, Tom Brady asked to go to the San Francisco 49ers not once but 2 times, and they denied him both times. So they had shots, they had chances.
We also don't know if Brock Purdy's going to be able to play enough, like great enough against, let's say, Buffalo Bills or Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl, where you might need a great, because come playoff time, you need a great quarterback. I personally feel like you haven't really seen a team win with a
Subpar quarterback. Nick Foles was the
yeah.
last one.
But Nick Foles played amazing though for that entire playoff run. He had
He
sounds
played,
like
yeah, he played incredible, yeah. Yeah, nowadays it's you need a really good to great quarterback if you're gonna win. I know I hear what you're saying. Brock Purdy in the playoffs is gonna be asked to do more, um, and can he do that? It'll be interesting to see. If that run game's not percolating, what's gonna happen?
I mean, he's shown the ability to make throws. It's just like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. We gotta see it. Him. The real test is gonna be him versus the Eagles. I don't know if they play this regular season, but when they play in the
They
playoffs, that'll
do.
be a real test.
They
They
do.
do.
Yep. Whatever happened to Patrick Willis? He retired. He was one of the guys. He was one of the early guys that retired at 30 years old. Got out young. Man, that guy was a freaking animal, dude. The 49ers, they play the Eagles They play the Eagles December 3rd. Yep. Because I think the 49ers play the entire NFC East.
Okay, Titans. Yeah, you definitely gave them a tougher schedule than last year. Last year their schedule was super easy, but they run through it. They run through it just the same. Running through it just the same, honestly.
Yep.
We do power rankings every single week on our show, and the 49ers have not moved from one.
49ers have not been number one.
No, they haven't moved from one the
Yeah, they
entire
haven't
year,
moved.
and we've been seeing a lot of change up. Like this week, I don't know. We had the ability to.
Oh, got Brock.
Yeah.
I had week 1. I had the Cowboys as the number one team. Week 2, I still had the Cowboys as the number one team. And then once Trevon Diggs went down, that's when the 49ers took over for me. They've been the number one team ever since.
Yeah, I don't know. The 49ers I think they look dominant against a better team week 1. I think what the Cowboys blew out the Giants 40-0, but I mean it's the Giants. I think the Steelers a little bit better team, a little bit better roster than the Giants, so that's why I had them win.
That's fair. I just felt like both teams were looked at as they could compete. Like the Giants and Pittsburgh Steelers, this is how I kind of describe them. They're kind of like the Titans and the Patriots. They're teams that'll steal games. They'll be competitive. So that's why it's a somewhat. And also, I was told a lot throughout the offseason. The Giants got better. The Giants added better players. My buddy Justin, who's on with me from time to time, had the Cowboys and Giants finishing with the same record this season, which I thought was ludicrous. But
I mean, the Giants were bound to regress. They had a
tougher schedule. Yeah.
much tougher schedule this year, and a lot of they won a lot of one possession games as well.
And Daniel Jones is prayers up to him though. Hope he gets he feels better. He has not looked good this season. This 49ers team is a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, I mean, let me see this play.
Hand off to CMC. That's it. Oh, this will be an interesting question to ask you because you're more of a new age guy. So there was an article written by Bucky Brooks from Fox, and he said that we're in the golden age of receivers. Um, so I'm interested to get your opinion on that. Do you believe we're in the golden age of receivers?
I think at this time, it's probably on the flip side as hard to play DB as ever been. You can't really touch players.
Yep.
Uh, the game has moved so much towards passing, where it has to be the golden age receivers. We have so much receiver talent in the NFL. It's probably like 20 number one receivers in the NFL. 20 or so, maybe even more.
That's it.
It's a lot of receiving talent.
That's it.
Like
I would have to go through the list. I don't know about 20. It seems like a little much. For me, this was my take on it. And you kind of alluded to a little bit. It is so difficult to play defense in today's NFL that I just feel like it's hard to even. I want to compare them, but I'm just saying the degree of difficulty has to matter. And if you look at the guys back in the day, Jerry Rice's, Randy Moss's, Terrell Owens, Chris Carter's, Michael Irvin's, Larry Fitzgerald, et cetera, these guys had it much tougher than nowadays guys. So I don't see it. I think the golden age was back. I don't know, maybe the 90s and 80s were gold because you had Jerry, Chris Carter, Michael Irvin playing. Those guys were outstanding. Those are three of my top five wide receivers of all time.
I just don't understand why was that Jermaine Curse or why did you? It was clearly offsides. I think that's what they just called. That was like clearly offsides.
I didn't see that play. I saw the flag. I didn't see what it was called on.
It was offsides. He was like clearly offsides. Like I was
lined
watching
up.
it. Yes, like he was literally lined up over the football. I don't know what he was doing there. Like what is that?
It's a boneheaded play, is what it is. That's fucking Mike McCarthy not having his play. Well, it's more Dan Quinn.
I was just about to say that the Cowboys defense is not even playing bad. They're playing well, I would say. It's time for the offense to reward them. They got to get off the field though. They would have been off the field right there without that penalty.
You gotta get it here. They got 3rd and 1 right now. CMC checks back in. Michael Parsons is so good. He's gonna make that tackle though. There we go. 3rd and 1. This is a big play. Jesus Christ, Trent Williams is huge. That was easy.
I think I'm about to play. I'm about to play or so behind. I think actually.
You play behind.
So.
Right now, my clock reads 2:35.
Yeah, I'm probably like 20 seconds.
Interesting. Well, I am watching on cable, so. Ooh, almost. What's Jermaine Curse again? He almost got a face mask. Oh. 49ers 8 first downs to the Cowboys 0.
Yeah, they've been moving. I don't know, man. Honestly, if they go 14-0 right here, it might. I don't know. It's not gonna be a blowout, I don't think, but
it might get ugly.
Yeah, it might get ugly. That probably was a face mask too.
It was close. Derrick Rose back in Memphis. I like that. I like that addition. Oh! I won't spoil it for you, but almost.
I'm at the part with the delay of game. They just got to 2-minute warning. Not 2-minute warning, but 2-minute mark. So it's 1st and 15. I think it's the play about to come up right here. I tried to go out and refresh it, but it's not catching up.
Yeah, I think it's because of YouTube, because streaming's usually like 10 some seconds behind.
Oh, he's okay. Yeah, I mean, Brock Purdy's had a few of those. I mean, I don't know. He's had
Gilmore almost had that.
Yeah, he had a few of those this year, but I don't know. He's hit the open receivers today. I don't really know his performance up until now. He's had a few batted balls. That goes that's almost an interception right there.
Well, I would say this. I would say he's very consistent. I'll tell you that much. I mean, he hasn't lost a game as a starter. He doesn't turn the football over. He makes smart plays. At some point, it's like, you know, if he was bad, he wouldn't even be succeeding with this great talent. So give the I think it's, you know, give the man the oh. There you go. There you go.
Wait, you threw an interception?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Big
30-15. They gotta go this court. They gotta get this field.
Gotta get a big stop.
I mean, yeah, so I mean the 49ers are locked for 3 right here, so they go 10-0.
Is it? Where are they in the field position?
Are they in the I don't know. That might be a punt. I lied. That might be a punt.
Well, they just you saw the oh yeah, they're punting there because of the CMC lost 5 yards there. Oh, beautiful punt.
Is that Robbie Gould still in the league?
Robbie Gould was the kicker.
Okay.
Yeah. Nah, he's retired now.
Oh.
Robbie Gould. This is the last one he passed. It was great by the defense, though. They got what they needed. Cowboys offense is not set up in a good spot, though, at the 5-yard line. So, Latif, Taylor Swift fan or not?
I've actually probably never listened to a Taylor Swift song in my life.
Oh,
actually.
wow.
No,
Are you a pop
really.
fan at all? Do you listen to any pop music or no?
Nah. It's not my vibe. But
what's your vibe?
I mean, pretty much R&B and rap.
Okay.
Probably that's pretty much it.
No rock music?
Nah.
No.
No.
There you go, Pollard. Oh no! No way! No way!
I gotta see what has you reacting like this, bro. I'm waiting for it to come over.
It happened. I gotta see the replay because I was like, "Oh no! How did?" Oh. Okay, this is a controversy. This is an interesting play. Did you see it yet?
No, I didn't see it yet. I'm waiting for it. Okay.
Oh.
Ooh. Nah, that went out of bounds, didn't it?
You gotta watch. It's hard because the replay.
That went out of bounds. That had to go out of bounds. Who are you thinking to give? I gotta see. Let me look at the replay. Okay, I'm looking at the replay right now. Oh, it hit a 49ers player, but he didn't have possession of the ball though. Oh, that don't look like it went out of bounds.
They're reviewing.
That doesn't look like it went out of bounds.
They're gonna review it. It's a tough play. It's a tough call.
Okay. No, that did not go to bounds. That did not go to bounds. That did not go to bounds. That did not go to bounds.
I don't know the official ruling. I don't know if you're allowed to. But I think the key is if one of the players was touching it while they're out of bounds. I don't know what that. I don't know how that works.
He wasn't out. He wasn't out. That
No, the recovery
48
guy.
wasn't out.
The recovery guy you're talking about, right?
No. Like, it hit his foot. Hit his foot when they were sliding out of bounds. I don't think he was out though yet.
Yeah,
We gotta see though. I need some water.
Need some water?
Yeah, I should have got some water before we got on here, but it's fine.
You can go grab water.
I honestly need to order some. D-Rose still nice.
So you're hungry now?
Yeah, I had what did I eat earlier? I ate this place. It's like this taco place around here. I'm still in college too, so
Okay, where? Yeah, so what do you see? You said rap fan. Did you listen to the new Drake album?
I did. I'm actually a big Drake fan. It was kind of
Fuck with it or
underwhelming for me. No, it was pretty underwhelming for me. It was pretty lackluster. Yeah.
Yeah, I got through. I think I listened to the first 3 songs. It's just so hard to get through an album nowadays. Like you got to spend like a lot of time on it.
A 23 song album, yeah, for sure.
The
A 23 song
21
album.
Savage song was absolutely ass.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
It followed no story. They were telling like a little story. They had that freaking woman talking or whatever she was doing. It was hard to even really pay attention or listen to what she was saying. And then 21 just comes in and it's just a completely different style. And I'm like, okay, we just switched it up just to switch it up. Yeah,
I really like. I think the song would have did well without him on it. I've been telling people that. I think.
And then people, I just saw this on Twitter. I didn't listen to it. I'm not going to listen to it. People were dogging the Sexy Red song.
I don't blame you. I didn't listen to that either. I didn't listen to that.
I'm not.
I wasn't going to dodge. I'm good on that.
Wow. Dude, footballs are literally the weirdest. They are literally designed to bounce so awkwardly, and that is just so weird how it bounced like that. 49ers recover. Wow. That sucks so much for the Cowboys. And now they're set up in perfect position to score a touchdown. Into the first quarter.
Takeaways from the first quarter, I don't know, bro. I don't think the Cowboys defense has played good. They left a big score to start it off, but outside of that, I think they've stopped the 49ers twice. It's just the Cowboys cannot get anything going offensively. I think that's going to be to their detriment against this team. The 49ers had one of the best defenses in the NFL, so we'll see.
The offense can't get going. I mean, they had a good run there with Tony Pollard. Just you got to protect the football, and then just really unfortunate that the ball just bounces. It looks like it's going out of bounds, makes a weird bounce, stays in bounds.
I would say that I think the 49ers definitely they need to get a touchdown right here, though.
I don't know. If the Cowboys hold the 3, that'll be major. I don't expect that to happen, though. I do not expect that to happen. Give me 1 second. All right. Taco Bell. Taco Bell fan, Latif, or nah?
Depending on what time of the not day it is. Honestly, if it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, I'll definitely get it. I've got it. That's one of my late night snacks for sure. Just get like a lot of tacos, eat them. It's cool.
Okay.
I always eat late night though when there's nothing else open. If that's the last option, I'll get it for sure.
Yeah, you gotta get it if it's the last option. I hear that.
I'm actually thinking about what I'm gonna eat. I need to eat something.
I'm not an Uber Eats guy.
Do you go and get everything?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't do Uber Eats. Never have. I don't think I will either.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too lazy.
I don't trust people.
You said you don't trust people?
Trust issues. Trust people.
Crazy, man.
Oh man, that's just bad. Oh my god, this is. Yep. Oh.
I'm looking here at 2nd and 4. I want to see what they did. Hurry up and just show me this play. Oh, Dallas ball.
Oh, you heard that?
Yeah. It was a fumble or what?
Fumble.
Nah, they might overturn that. They might overturn that. We got you.
Yep. Wow. What a change of events here.
Like I said, Dallas defense been showing up and showing out today, man.
Dude,
It's what they're actually do.
Dallas's defense the last 3 years has led the league in takeaways. They take the ball away, man. It's their specialty.
CMC does not fumble. That's really crazy.
That's crazy.
That's a great awareness by him, though, to grab that football.
Yeah.
I really don't know how like football players just know like the ball is out. Like I just don't know how they know to react so fast. That's crazy. His head's not even looking at the ball.
Nope, 6 cents. Dak is in his own end zone. Let's see what he does here. That's just great defense.
So insane. Javarius Ward used to be on the Kansas City Chiefs, man, and they let him go. This is so crazy. Well, I guess because it might be like a system thing, but he was on a. That's interesting. That's an interesting play call from McCarthy in the end zone right there to air it out like that.
Deep pass. Especially against the number 1 corner on the Niners.
Yeah. Have we seen a target to CeeDee Lamb yet?
A target? I do not think so. They've barely been on the field, the offense. This is like their 10th play or something. Oh my god, make a play. Make a play. Oh. Fucking can't do nothing, man. Can't do nothing.
Nah, they're physical. They're so physical, bro. 49ers defense is so physical.
That sucks.
Said Dak Prescott is what?
No, I said that sucks.
No, I was somebody announcer said something about Dak Prescott. Oh, he's been sacked. Okay.
Yeah.
Fred Warner, man. Hey, he might go down as an all-timer, honestly. He's that great.
He's the best right now. He's the best linebacker right now.
He covered the route. He covered the route and sacked him. No way, bro. Oh my God, Dak sucks. I just want to die. Man, and they got a great field position too. Oh,
Yep.
man. That's a good return considering what they got the ball.
Oh my God. Nope. Touchdown Niners. Fucking wide open. That's 2 tubs for Mr. George Kittle. It's awesome. Cowboys put up a fucking fight, man.
I mean, it's good score. They talking about Purdy to show him he was wide open. Like I can't, bro. He was wide open. He was wide open.
Little trick play too. $14-0 San Francisco. That's crazy, man. As we see Chili's. I haven't been to a Chili's in a minute. Don't think I would get chips.
I have Kittle in 2 leagues, man.
Playing against them, or
No, I have him in 2 leagues.
you playing them though? Are you using them?
I'm using them.
Okay,
Yeah,
good. So why you sound like
bro?
you're
I
not
have
happy?
Zach Moss on. I have Zach Moss on my bench. He had 35 points today. Holy.
Yeah, that's tough. Like, how did you know he was going to do that? You know,
Javonte Williams was out. I no, like honestly, I haven't been checking this league. I'm 3-1. This is crazy. About to be 4-1. And the league I actually pay attention to. I'm about to be 2-3. This is crazy.
Yeah, I had a tough day today too. I played a guy with Jamar Chase.
I played a guy with DJ Moore. 50 points on me.
Yep. Fucking nobody, man. Derrick Henry played like shit for me. I had to pick up Joshua Dobbs.
Why did you have to pick up Joshua Dobbs?
So I have Baker, Deshaun Watson, and Dak are my quarterbacks. Baker and Deshaun are on bye weeks, and Dak is playing the 49ers. So I went like real hard in the paint last night. I was like, all right, Zach Wilson is playing the Broncos defense, and the Broncos defense is absolute ass. And I was like, but Joshua Dobbs played Cincinnati's defense, and they're not playing that good. And Joshua Dobbs just had a really good game against the 49ers defense. So I was like, let me put Dobbs in. He got me 8 points. Doing better than Dak right now. Dak's got like 0.6 points for me. He's on the bench, though, so he didn't do shit. I got Puka, though, so he's a godsend for me. Puka Nakua. Playing outstanding football. What do we got here? All right, Dallas, let's see what you got this drive. Yep, all right. You think Dame and Giannis best duo in the league?
Yep, they are. I think that pick and roll will be one of the best in NBA history, just because Damian Lillard is the best pick and roll player in the NBA, and Giannis is the best finisher in the NBA. So, I mean, just thinking about it like that, it has to be.
Okay. Okay. Best in the NBA history.
No. One of the best. I ain't gonna say the best.
Oh, okay.
We have some crazy pick and rolls.
Do you think that? So, do you think their partnership will end in at least one championship?
I was a little more confident before the Celtics got Drew Holiday. I was thinking they could probably get at least two, honestly. But I mean, it's still possible. It's still possible. They need wing defense, which is going to be a big thing, especially against the Celtics in the playoffs. But that's the really well. They need wing defense. Their backcourt defense is gonna be bad, and their perimeter defense, like they're against small forwards, so that's gonna be bad, pretty bad.
Okay.
Honestly. But they'll be able to handle it, I think, because they have arguably the best front court defense in the NFL. I mean NBA. With Giannis and Brook Lopez.
Bobby Portis too.
Recently found out we had Popeyes here in London. Biscuits were trash. That's crazy. I love Popeyes biscuits. That's crazy. He said that.
Yeah. I just had Popeyes recently. Actually, I had their nice play call. Oh damn. Well, no. Okay, good success there. What's your favorite thing at Popeyes?
I really want to get the chicken. Yeah, that's the only thing I get.
Tenders or
order that. That's a good idea. No, just like a 3-piece chicken. Not a tenders though, like regular chicken, regular chicken wings.
the tush push or the push tush. Nice. They actually did it successfully too.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Brandon Cooks is supposed to be a big part of his offense.
I thought so
Really
too.
hasn't been up until this point. Because you think about it, coming into the season, you thought the Cowboys, okay, they got CB2, they got a wide receiver 2. That's two of their biggest issues from last year, and it just hasn't materialized that way.
Damn.
The 49ers have more first downs in the first quarter than the Cowboys had plays or yards. Man.
Yeah, they need to put some points up on the board this drive. There you go. Nice first down. Dak's not doing the here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I just saw the play where he got out out the pocket and threw that pass to Brandon Cooks.
Yep.
Yeah, he got to get outside the pocket for sure. Make they haven't got CeeDee Lamb involved at all. I don't know if they just did now or something, but they haven't got him involved at all, which is crazy.
Not yet.
Doing a good job to take away CeeDee Lamb.
God damn, that did nothing. So Popeyes, Latif, is that the move?
Yeah, it might be. I'm waiting. I don't know. I probably try to wait till halftime or something. I don't know. To go get it or order it.
All right, 3rd and 7.
Yeah, man. Pollard is having a rough day. Yeah, I see the balloons now. I don't know what those are. It's
You
crazy.
saw that, right?
Yeah.
Who the fuck's doing that to me, man? Who the fuck's what's going on? That's wild. Let's see what this is. Football CF candy. The Panthers potentially are giving up DJ Moore, Jalen Carter, and Caleb Williams for Bryce Young. I guess you said. Thought what?
He's basically saying they traded DJ Moore and what would have been Jalen Carter for Bryce Young, and they gave up their first round pick this year as well. So they're the worst team in the league right now. So that's gonna be Caleb Williams. So
Yeah, hell no. Yeah,
yeah.
bad. Yeah, bad move.
Yeah.
At the
they
time,
overpaid. They paid.
Go ahead.
They overpaid. They overpaid for sure. But it's a high side thing for sure.
Yeah, they listen. Frank Reich said, this is the guy we believe will be our quarterback. They traded up. They didn't want to get rid of DJ Moore, but the Bears were like, you want the first overall pick, you're gonna have to give up some really good players. But it looks like they made the wrong decision. They should have just. I thought they were going to take C.J. Stroud. To be honest with you, that didn't end up happening. But
it looks like it almost would have been worth it to take CJ Stroud, honestly. But I know it's only been 5 games, but I think he would have did a little bit better than what Bryce Young has been doing.
Yeah,
he doesn't have the same deficiencies. He's not small. He's done a lot with not that great weapons. And
yep. I'm not a big fan of. I shouldn't say a big fan. Oh. Let's go.
Are you rooting for the Cowboys here? What's going on?
Yeah.
You rooting for the Cowboys?
Yeah. Damn, dude, speed. That was just pure speed right there. Beautiful throw, though. The guy almost tripped. Nice. That was nice. Yeah, I like the Cowboys.
Was that Turpin?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I like the Cowboys. I'm a fan of Dak. I like CD. Trevon Diggs, I'm a big fan of. Micah, I love Micah. I was a big Dez
Nah,
fan when Dez was playing. Love Dez Bryant.
Turpin was just a punt returner last year. He's became like a slot receiver for them now.
Mm-hmm. A gadget player. Smart to use him like that.
All right, now we got a game finally.
Yep, we finally got some movement in the Cowboys. Cowboys have a life. Where's this? Oh, this is in San Francisco, so yeah. Matthew McConaughey. Do. Well, Latif, would you say in terms of favorite sports, it would go basketball, football,
Yeah. I used to play basketball.
and then anything after that? Do you
I,
follow any other sports or not?
oh, really, I can't watch baseball. It's so boring to me.
Mm-hmm.
I really watch. I just watch football and basketball. That's really it.
What about
College
MMA?
and pros. I mean, I watch it when it's a big fight, but it's not something I analyze and study or like that. I'll follow enough to know like
Mm.
what's good technique, what's bad technique.
Mm-hmm.
Dak is a Hall of Fame QB. Probably not. No. Probably not. He probably will not make it. No.
No. So just no interest in MMA. Like when you watch it, you don't get that inclined to watch it consistently.
No.
I hear you.
I probably rather watch boxing than
Really?
yeah, for sure.
Okay. Are you gonna watch the Francis Ngannou Tyson Fury fight later this
No,
month?
I'll definitely be watching that. I'll be watching that. I'll be watching that.
Yeah, remember it's in Abu Dhabi, or no, Saudi Arabia. So it's gonna be like in the afternoon. Let's see, 49ers. Let's see what you got. Brandon Ayuk is eating.
Yeah, he's merging as a top 10 wide receiver this year for sure.
Insane
Like
how
he
much
gonna he gonna
talent.
be in that he's gonna be in that conference. He's gonna be in that conversation. His route running, um, body control, like his hands are pretty good as well. It's not much he really can do. I don't
He's
think he's much of
taking,
a deep threat, but he's probably one of the best route runners in the NFL.
taking a big step up. Yep. Baseball is not a television sport. No. Yeah, I never get into baseball. Just too slow for me. Action. Deep shot. Whoa. Flag? Intentional grounding? Hello.
They haven't been calling it a lot the last few weeks. They haven't been calling it a lot.
Quarterback was outside the pocket. That's fair. I know they don't call it a lot, and I really don't like that because the offenses already have so much in their favor. Like, can we just throw, like,
Yeah, I really hate that central grounding rule for sure. It should have to always be near a receiver.
mm-hmm. He was outside the pocket. Ooh. Brock Purdy trying to get CMC kill. Oh, come on. Roughing. Let's see the replay. Lowered his helmet.
Brandon, are you running the wrong route in the last play before this next one coming up?
Mm-hmm. That's the intentional grounding. See the replay. Did he leave with his helmet? I mean, I don't know what the guy's supposed to do there. He's leading with his shoulder. The heads just happened to. That's just tough. That's tough.
Second penalty on him too.
Oh, big time.
Ooh, no, that was helmet to helmet. That was helmet to helmet. That wasn't on Jermaine Curse. No, that was helmet to helmet. That could have been super dangerous.
Now, Jermaine Curse got the taunting call on him
Oh,
for standing over him.
penalties killing the Cowboys. 5:45 already.
Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's a lot of space. That fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah, they just gotta get a stop right here. Just get at least a 3 points. 3 points. At least 3 points. Hold them 3.
That's tough. You see the screen pass?
Yeah, I saw the screen.
Yeah, of course CMC is a former Panther. Where have you been? And the Cowboys up the gut cannot stop nothing.
I told you before the game came on, they're gonna be able to run on them. This is their problem every single year.
Fucking kid, that first round pick this year, Mozzie Smith, done nothing. Been nothing. CG's not happy. Oh my God, he's bouncing off people. That's too easy. Here we go. Yep.
Nah, this is crazy.
Oh man, just when you thought they had life, Latif. Just when you thought.
The Cowboys got it first, right? Yep. The Cowboys got the ball first.
You did?
I believe so.
Well,
I think they might have went 3 out. I don't know. I don't remember now.
I'll look it up. Who got the ball first? Oh, the Niners did. So the Cowboys, listen. Cowboys drive down, get either 3. Obviously, you'd want 7. They get the ball at the start of the half. They can make this a little smack to the face.
Bruh, Curse is tripping.
Fucking offensive guard to a little. Wow. I imagine the Cowboys players are not happy. All right, McCarthy. Dial up.
They caught him on Curse?
No, it was another guy. It was it was offset. It was between a defensive lineman and an offensive lineman. That's crazy. That's crazy.
21-7. I don't know, man. I thought this was gonna be a closer game, man.
Hey, listen,
it's not out of reach yet. It's not out of reach yet, but I did think this was gonna be I thought it was gonna be a low scoring game.
Mm-hmm.
They already scored more points than they did last year in the playoffs.
Well, like I said, the Cowboys can drive down, get some points on, get the ball to start the half. But if they can't do anything, it could be a long night for the Cowboys. Very long night. Marshawn Lynch. We got Chiefs Broncos this Thursday.
Oh my god, bro! They can't make a good Thursday night football game. I don't know why. I just don't know why they can't do it. They just want to. That's gonna be a blowout. It's just gonna be a snooze fest, man. I just can't. I don't know why.
Listen, the Broncos were able to compete with them last year.
They just lost to the
It could be a shootout, is what I'm saying. It could be a shootout.
No.
The Chiefs' defense ain't nothing to.
The Chiefs defense just held the Vikings in check.
Yeah. We'll see. I tend to think the Broncos can put up a better fight. Let's hope the fucking Cowboys can put up some type of. Oh, whoa. That was a. Whoa. CD Lamb, 1 catch for 6 yards today.
Yeah, I don't know if they're just taking him away. I don't know.
They're showing a couple of his plays. He looks like he's been 2 receptions for 14 yards. They've been shutting him down. But you got to find a way to get him the ball. You got to get him involved. Oh,
Screen passes will work.
100%. Slants. Love a good slant. Oh, what's going on with Dak's finger now? They taped up his right middle finger. Oh my God, Pollard, what are we doing here, man? Come on, what the fuck? We can't have this.
Hey, he can do whatever he wants, man. I'm going to get some in fantasy, so he needs to just stay like whatever he's doing. He just continue doing it.
Well, Dak's right middle finger is taped up for some reason.
I just need a completion, so he should be fine.
Come on, Cowboys. It can't be like this, man.
How old is Dak? Like 29? 30?
I think he just turned 30.
He came out, what, 2014?
2016 was his rookie year.
2016 was his rookie year, so that was 7 years ago. He was a 4-year Carter starter, so he'd probably be like, yeah, he's probably like 29, 30. Been in the league for about 7 years, 7, 8 years.
Yeah, Dak is 30. Turned 30 this year. I remember that rookie year. He took the league by storm. Him and Zeke.
Damn, bro. 3 and out.
Yep.
And they got the ball back with 2 minutes left, basically. Oh, shit, bro.
I don't know. This is bad. I mean, listen, there was a reason why Mike McCarthy was fired as the head coach for the Packers. They said that his offensive play style was archaic.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he blamed Kellen Moore for a lot of the turnovers last year. I don't know. They offense was much more fluid last season.
I mean, you look at what's his name? Look at fucking Kellen Moore in the Chargers right now. They're playing great football offensively. But I understand why Mike McCarthy got rid of Kellen Moore. He didn't want to get fired, because of another person.
Bro, why did my TV just turn off? The heck?
Uh-oh.
Dare I say, if the 49ers score a touchdown right here, the game is over.
It quite
honestly.
possibly is going to be over.
I don't think they're gonna come back from what they have not been able to stop the 49ers consistently right now. So to think they'll stop them to come back from 3-score lead is it's ludicrous. It is.
Yeah. This is another punt. 49, nice punt though. 49ers have 3 timeouts. Minute 51 remaining. Good field position.
I'm gonna choose a different. I'm gonna go to a different stream and see if it's faster. Oh no, they're still just not punting now. Man, I can't catch a break.
I think you'd have to have cable.
Yeah, that was an okay return though. That was an okay return. He did his best.
Christian McCaffrey, touchdown in each of 49ers' last 14 games, second longest streak in NFL history. He's on fire, man. I don't know why they didn't show us the who has the record. Debo is such a tough runner.
No, he's super physical.
I would hate to want to tackle him, dude. Oh, almost lost the football there.
Nah, it's crazy though. You can have a wide receiver being able to do that. It just creates so much versatility in your offense. They got the best yards at the catch weapons. Yards at the reception, yards at the contact in the NFL. It's ridiculous.
You've seen a lot of teams copycat them with the receivers playing running back too.
Yeah, you got. I mean, you saw Brandon Cooks do it once. I mean, they had Tyreek Hill in the backfield for a couple plays.
Mm-hmm. Detroit Lions put up 42 points, and they're missing Jahmyr Gibbs and St. Brown. So you say you watch college sports? You said, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. You have a favorite college football team, or is it just players?
Alabama.
Unfortunately. Oh man, dude, it's not doesn't feel like the same old Alabama, does it?
Nope. I mean, the last few years we had NFL level quarterbacks and a lot of weapons around them, but it's been more running game, more around on defenses late.
It's tough. Following a lot of Colorado.
Yeah, for sure. Of course. I wasn't able to catch the last game though because it's like on Fubo TV or something like that.
Yeah, Pac-12. I tried to find it. Pac-12. No, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think about what Mr. Deion Sanders primetime is doing down in Colorado?
Special for sure. No one really cared about Colorado football for the last 20 years, and now all the lights on it. Regardless of how good the team is, they obviously got some holes. They're gonna have to fill up with recruiting and the transfer portal, but they're up to what 4 wins on the season, I want to say, and that's more than what Vegas had to met for the entire year. They already beat the over, and they're on the way to getting about 6 wins. So that would be a great season.
Yeah, some people have them win 7 or 8 games. Some people think they can get into the bowl. Incomplete. Nice. I think they got a shot. I like Shador. I'm not big into college sports, but I'll watch when big things are happening. And right now, it's kind of undeniable what's going on in Colorado. You can't deny what's going on down there with Deion. I'm very interested to see when Mr. Arch Manning starts to get the starting job down in Texas. That's another big story. Ooh. Cowboys get the ball back with 50 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Just stop though. That's far.
We gotta stop. Don't. Well, here's an interesting question, Latif. Rank these four NBA players: Jamal Murray, Trey Young, Kyrie Irving, Donovan Mitchell.
You said so. Donovan Mitchell was one.
Okay.
You said who else? You say Trey Young two.
Jamal Murray and Kyrie Irving.
Donovan Mitchell, Trey Young, Kyrie Irving, Jamal Murray. It's pretty easy.
Oh. Why do you have Jamal Murray so low?
He is he gets attacks where you think it's fair or not for playing with the second. I mean the best player in the NBA.
Mm.
With how much gravity and attention gets taken away from him, and how Jokic is one of the best screeners, playmakers, really helps his game a lot. And he while he does elevate in the playoffs a lot, you don't see the consistency in the regular season as much as those other players. And I think you can slot anybody into that role, like as far as the other players we just mentioned, and they'll be as good, if not better, on a more consistent basis than Jamal Murray.
Okay. I have a completely different list than you. I do. I go. Was it first? Yeah, I have Jamal, Kyrie, Donovan, Trey Young.
I'm curious to hear how you're going to justify that. For sure.
So with Jamal, I'm a big Jamal Murray believer. I understand what you just said, and that's a fair assessment of what's going on. That it's hard to obviously, look past the 7-foot giant and Nikola Jokic standing in front of him. But I also do think that hold on. Out of bounds, incomplete. Um, I think it's really hard to ignore what Jamal Murray has done. I mean, the guy did a 50, 40, 90, 30 point 30 points per game against the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. I think that speaks volumes. Yeah, I also do believe this. I think we saw it too. Jamal Murray is asked to be more of the closer in late moments of the games.
I don't know. He has a great playoff track record. He's a great playoff player, but it is an entire 82 game regular season for one. Two, I just don't think like when you go, is he a better shooter than like for instance, Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah,
No, is he better? He's a better. No.
he's a better shooter than Donovan Mitchell, man.
Donovan Mitchell takes literally 10 threes a game, man. He takes 10 threes a game, and he's
It don't
very
matter about
efficient.
how much; it's about how you make them, the percentages.
So when you talk about he is at the same amount of efficiency on the higher volume that Jamal Murray, that's why I lean Jamal Murray.
I would
Donovan Mitchell.
I would say Donovan Mitchell is a better finisher, but I would say shooting wise, I would take Jamal Murray.
Let's
I
go.
think
Let's
I
let's
think
go
I
to
think
Jamal Murray
Donovan Mitchell,
first.
and I'm not saying it's like insanely far off. I think Donovan Mitchell is more of like a volume shooter. Oh, big sack. I think Donovan Mitchell is a little bit more sporadic. Like when he gets hot, he can get hot. But I think those are. I think Jamal Murray is more consistent when it comes to that.
Jamal Murray shot basically 40% from three this year on 6 attempts.
Mm-hmm.
I think Donovan Mitchell took around 10 attempts from three this year, and it was
And
around the
I
same
think
amount
that's
of
a
efficiency. Let
problem
me go
with
look.
Donovan Mitchell. I don't think Donovan Mitchell should be taking 10 3 attempts a game. I think he should be taking around 6 attempts. He's more effective inside the arc, in my opinion. Donovan Mitchell is.
He shot 4 more threes,
Mm-hmm.
right? No, let's look. He shot basically 4 more threes
Mm-hmm.
and shot 38% from three. So 38.6. So about not even a full percent lower on 4 more attempts. So that's why I give him the edge. Now Jamal Murray
Okay.
is a better Jamal Murray is a better mirror shooter, but I would say Donovan Mitchell is also a better finisher than him, and I think Donovan Mitchell,
Yeah, I give you
even
that.
though it's not like a big gap or anything, Jamal Murray. Donovan Mitchell's a better defender than Jamal Murray as well. If you
Yeah.
had to pick one.
Yeah, and it's not a big disparity between that. I hear you there. I do think that the playoffs, like again, you said you hit on a point about the regular season, where for me, I put a lot more stock into the postseason than I do the regular season. That's another reason why I elevate Jamal Murray. I've seen it in the playoffs multiple times. Oh, also Jamal Murray is a better playmaker than Donovan Mitchell.
Mm, I mean, he was great in the playoffs, playmaking for sure. Let's see, Donovan, but he plays with. Like Donovan Mitchell plays with another point guard and
Yeah, I mean
Darius Garland.
that's
So
I hear that, different roles, but when we're comparing them, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Like well, that's not a good comparison. I won't make that comparison. But I hear that like for me, what I should have said is Jamal Murray, Donovan Mitchell, and Kyrie Irving are all kind of like in a similar tier and path for me. Like it's not like this major disparity. Like I wouldn't argue. The only one I would die on the hill for why he's the last is Trae Young. Trae Young is the fourth player on that list. I would die on that hill.
Trae Young has offensive. He has the on offense. He has the responsibilities of the best scorer and
Mhm.
best distributor on his team. So he carries a lot more weight than Jamal Murray. His role is a lot more. He's the number
Yeah,
one option. Jamal Murray's not. We've seen
right.
him be able to lead top offenses year in year out. Top offenses. He's a way better offensive engine than Jamal Murray. He's by himself basically has led his team to the Eastern Conference Finals, which a feat Jamal Murray has not done yet.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a number two, so you can't really compare those players. I don't think
Well,
because
I
Trey
mean,
Young, if Trey Young was able to be in a situation with Nikola Jokic, he'd be much more efficient.
mhm.
He be that tandem would be better. Honestly, I feel like.
I, mm, I think he would be more efficient. I do believe that. Right now, though, he's. This is why I say Trae Young is fourth on that list. He's inefficient. He's a turnover machine, and he is the worst defender in the NBA right now.
Yeah, he is the worst defender in the NBA.
All of those three components. Not saying he's not great because he is top. I forget exactly where I have him. Um, he's a top player in this NBA. He's a star in this league, but I would just have him. I have him number 4. but I hear the argument of obviously Jamal Murray is a two, and when you get that label, it's hard to overcome that label. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But
I
like
guess
I
we just
always
got to.
say,
He'll really never get a chance to be without Jokic. So I don't know if you're ever going to be able to
yeah,
see him as a number one, honestly.
yeah, like I
And
say,
so it's a hypothetical game at that point.
I wasn't obviously I was like 4, 5, 6, 7 years old when these guys were playing at their absolute apex together. And I'm not comparing these two players to these two guys. I'm just saying it's a similar thing going on. Is Shaq and Kobe before because Kobe hadn't proven himself yet, right? And he was the number two to Shaq, but everybody was giving Kobe his credit, in those finals runs.
Yeah, but Kobe was a lot more consistent in the regular season. I would say
I hear that, but
that's the
here's
difference.
the thing, right? With Jamal Murray, he is coming off the injury, right? So like he's gonna string it together. Like I think he's gonna be much better this regular season because he's what 2 years removed now from the torn ACL, I believe. I would just say this. I feel. Oh man, that sucked for Travis Kelsey. Thank God he was okay after that. I would just say this. I think a lot more people need to appreciate what Jamal Murray is doing because he is doing special stuff. Oh shit! I just lost Latif. Uh-oh. Huh. That's interesting. What happened? If he doesn't come back, probably gonna end the stream. Cowboys are down fucking 28-7. Not putting up 21-7. Not putting up much of a fight. That's disappointing as hell. Ah. Yeah, it doesn't look like Latif is going to be able to make it back. Sucks I don't have any of his contact information. I'm not gonna be able to figure out. But probably gonna end the stream here. So thank you guys for tuning in to the first ever watch party. Definitely want to do more of these. Definitely gonna have more people on. I was supposed to have Q on from the Next Man Up podcast as well, but he had an emergency he had to deal with. So shout out to him. Hope everything's okay with him. But I had a good time talking with Latif. First time meeting him. First time getting to chat with him. Definitely will have them on again. Definitely have Q on. Definitely want to do more watch parties. But yes, thank you for tuning into this watch party, Wise Guys podcast. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share the content. Don't forget to check out the Next Man Up podcast. I'll leave their link in the description. Go follow Latif and them guys over at the Next Man podcast, Next Man Up podcast, I should say. But until next time, I've been Brandon Capozziello, and as Justin like to say, stay classy. Spider-Man.